Running is one of the best activities you can do to achieve fitness goals. It tones your legs as well as your upper body and core. It delivers cardiovascular gains unparalleled by most exercise regimens. Turn it into a race, and it's just plain fun. With all the positive benefits, running puts many demands on the body. The repetition of an imbalanced stride can have a cumulative negative effect. Let's do a little math. The majority of runners have a stride rate of 180 revolutions per minute. Over the course of a mere 20-minute run, that multiplies to 3,600 impacts with the earth for each side of your body. It's a good thing there's a team in town that's ready to help. Runner's Lane is a true specialty running shoe store with professionally trained experts. Flo Mina, the store's owner, takes great care to train her staff of veteran, actively competitive runners. They, in turn, log their own miles in many of the shoes that they end up fitting for customers. Let's find out more about the people and the process that make getting fit to be fit so perfect at Runner's Lane.
Let me tell you why Runner's Lane GaitView is the best. The gait analysis process really actually starts when the customer first walks through our door. We're already trained to start looking down at their feet.
One of the assets that I have in analyzing people's feet is a lot of experience that I've had. I've been able to do a lot of miles and a lot of running with a lot of great teammates and a lot of great coaches who have studied under a lot of other great coaches.
We ran in high school, we ran in college, and now we're still running for the store and for the community.
So you get that kind of experience, and it comes down the pipes, and you'll learn a lot of things. You'll learn a lot of smaller things, and you learn how shoes match and how people run and what matches the foot.
And we're still running to this day.
The original fitting I would have had, the first time I ever got fit for shoes, would have been by Flo.
Because my coworkers and I were so involved in the process of everything, we really sit down and we really interview each other, like what did we learn based on previous customers.
The video gait analysis has a few important steps. First, we always want to take a look at what the person's actually doing. So we want to ask certain questions to see what your training is, what your goals are, how much running you're doing, what type of running you're doing, whether it be road or trail or mountain climbing or jogging on the treadmill at the gym, doing a little elliptical work. Then we want to just put you on a treadmill. We'll have you either walk or jog or run, kind of depending on what you want to do and how you want to do it. And we'll take a look at barefoot or in your socks, see exactly what the ankles are doing, how the gait looks, where you're landing, and then we'll play it back and show you exactly what we're seeing here, whether it be pronation or supination, whatever the case may be. The differences between pronation and supination basically begin when you come through your gait cycle and your body comes through, your foot strike comes down, and you'll land right underneath your hips. So your foot and your hips are perfectly in line. This is one point where everybody's different. Most people have a tendency to roll to the inside. This is called pronation. So the ankles tend to rotate towards each other, or the medial side of the body. Supination, the other direction, going to be on the outside. These people tend to have higher arches, but that does not always necessitate a supination direction. These people tend to rock to the outside, or lateral side of the body, making it very hard on the shins and the knees and the outer parts of the hip.
What we're really looking for when they're on the treadmill is to see whether they're a pronator and they turn in when they're running, if they supinate, whether they're right on the outside of their foot, or they have a neutral stride where they just land midfoot to forefoot, which is ideal.
We actually want to see how you're in your motions and how you're moving from heel to toe or toe to kick off, whether you're a toe planter, heel striker, or midfoot. We want to see exactly what you're doing. Now, this GaitView allows us to show you exactly what we're seeing.
And from there, we're able to show the customer back on the screen, slow it down just enough and be like, look, this is where your problem is. Right as you step down here, you're either turning in and you're riding the outside. And it really allows us to get in tune with the customer, because then they can see, wow, they showed me what I'm doing and now I can really see it.
And then we'll bring out a few shoes and we will put you back on the treadmill again, and we'll check each shoe in turn. That can be over from 2 to 3 to 4 different choices, and seeing exactly which shoe works the best for you.
We had a mother and son come in, found out they're from Golden Valley, and she had been all over the valley, taking them to all these different stores, different shoe stores, and she brought me in the shoes that he had been running in, and he actually had worn a hole through the bottom. And I was looking at her and I'm like, well, first off, I think this is a defective shoe now, considering the son had only had it for a month. And she was recommended to us from the whole team because, they knew what we did. So what I did the whole gait analysis on him, found out that he was a pronator, managed to put him in a good pair of Asics, the 2170s, I believe. And ever since then, you know, the mom could not stop raving about our store. She came back the next week just to say thank you very much, and you know, he's running even better than he was before. His knee pains are now gone. You know, to hear something like that from our customers, it really makes us feel good, because we know we did our job. You know, we helped someone who had nowhere else to turn. They couldn't be helped at any mall, anywhere else, but came to our store and then was able to get it done right and correctly the first time around. And that's really what we try to do every single time.
So if running, walking, fitness, and a healthy active lifestyle matter to you, you need to talk to the shoe experts at Runner's Lane.